TJ with Robinhood Coins, and tonight we are hunting 2 boxes of pennies. For tonight's hunt, my little helpers went to sleep, but my wife's going to be helping me out. So it looks like we have 2 boxes with a bunch of oldies. So hopefully we have some wheat cents, Indian head cents, anything to add to our collection, and hopefully something really good for the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video. As always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on the video. We'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. So with that, let's get into these rolls.
I'm on my first roll, and I'm already knocking it out of the park with my first Wheatie.
Let's see what it is. First one on the board here.
It's a good one, too, I think.
Let me see.
Is it bad I'm a cheater and I look ahead of time?
1936?
Yeah, look,
nice.
That's pretty good, too. You see that date on there?
Yeah, that is very cool. Good job.
Back looks a little beat up, but...
We'll take it. Thank you. I'm on my second roll. This is the third roll of the box, and I have a Wheatie as well. And this one has pretty good detail on the wheat ears, but it's got an interesting coloration to it. It is a 1955 Denver. It's a real brownish color, but not like the normal older greenish color that I normally see. So I kind of like this one. This is a different color than I normally see. But that's Wheatie number 2 for the box out of roll number 3. That's a good start. We are on roll number 15, and I have a Wheatie. It was Obverse Up 1957 Denver. It's a young one, but we have another Wheatie on the board. That is very cool. That makes Wheatie number 3. Also, over the past couple of rolls, I found this 1970 San Francisco. That was a nice one. Got a little bit of luster still left on it. Had a couple 2009s that are in nice condition, so that was cool. I'm just finishing up roll number 16, and I have another Wheatie. Again, Obverse Up, and again, it's a 1957 Denver. It's a young one, but we will take it all day long. That makes Wheatie number 4. Also, we had this 1974 San Francisco. I think this is one of the ones, 74 and 73, I get the least, I believe. So that's pretty cool.
All right, this is roll 21, and it's my second Wheatie. And it's earlier than my first find, 1927.
That is awesome.
So...
Oh my gosh, you're getting all the old ones today. That's great.
No, it's not too bad either.
No, not for 1927. Let me see the front again.
It's a little beat up, see right there? And
yeah,
but
see the front. That's still pretty good though. Look at that. Thank you. We are working on roll number 26, and my wife just handed me another Wheatie. And this time, it is a 1955 Denver. Very cool. And then also, at the same time, I had found this Canadian. Got to love that. 1977. Not sure if I have this one or not, but still, very nice. We are on roll number 36, and I have an interesting find right here. I wonder if this came out of a mint set. Man, the strike looks sharp. It looks really deep or tall. It's a 1968 Denver, so it's definitely not a proof. But look at that. You could probably see all the steps. That is awesome. I definitely do not find 1968s like this very often. This is great. Also, over the past couple of rolls, we ended up finding a couple 1959s. Missed the Wheatie by 1 year. That one's got a few steps on it. This one is pretty beat up. We are on roll number 37, or I'm about to start roll number 37 anyway, and my wife just handed me a 1953 Denver. Got another Wheatie on the board.
Oh, I got an S.
Oh, cool. Thank you. 1968 San Francisco right there. Haven't had a 1968 San Francisco in a while. I am on roll 41, and I have a Wheatie ender. I don't check all the enders of Wheaties. I just go through them. And we would have had a 1948 Wheatie ender. We will take it though. Got a 40s. So my wife found the 20s. She found the 30s. And I think this is our first 40s. And we have a bunch of 50s. So that's turning out to be really nice. And we're up to 8, which is about my average for a box. And we still have 9 more rolls to go. Also, my wife found over the last couple of rolls 2 decent 1959s. So that was cool. Both Denver. I'm on roll number 44, and I had 2 interesting finds right back to back. 1968 Denver. Nothing really rare or anything about it, except for the fact that it has a lot of luster left on it, which I don't see very often for the 60s. But then look at right next to it. And they were literally like that. And this one was right next to it, a 1965 Philadelphia with a lot of luster on it, and both of them had pretty good steps, which is not common for the 60s, at least from what I find. My wife just finished up the last roll, and in it she found a 1982 Canadian cent. Got to love that. I do not find 2 foreigns in a box very often. And a couple rolls ago, I had this 1971 San Francisco right there. A little bit of luster left on it, so that's cool. We finished box number 1 last night, and we had 8 Wheaties and a bunch of stuff that we'll check under the scope. Now it's time for box number 2, and this time we have some help from the little helpers. So with that, let's get into these rolls.
On my first roll in box number 2, I found a 1960 Denver, really low.
Yep, only a couple years away from a Wheatie, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What else did you find?
A 2009 Denver.
And that one, do you know which one that one is?
No.
Professional Life.
Professional Life.
All right, we are on roll 15, and this is so exciting. I just found the nicest wheat cent that I have ever found. Holy cow, look at this. It's a 1946. It is not 45. It is not super rare, but look at the reverse. That is nice. I'm pretty sure that is the nicest, most luster of any wheat cent that I have found. Maybe I have a 50s better, but whew, that is nice.
I found this 1964. It is really shiny.
Is it a Philadelphia or a Denver?
Philadelphia.
Let's see the back. Can you see all the steps? Yep, look at that. Full steps. I mean, we'll have to check it under the scope to see if it really does. That might be an upgrade in your folder. Good job.
What we also found is this 1971 S.
Yep, that's a decent one. First S of the box. That's actually another 1971 S that my wife found. She found that first, actually. And then what's the other one you found?
And a 1962 Denver.
Another pretty old one. Good job.
Thank you. My mom found a Canadian.
Yeah, that's right. It's a Canadian. It looks old. What is it?
1965 Canadian. Whoa.
Yeah, that's nice, huh?
Yeah. 1 cent at the top.
Yep. We are on roll number 21, and we found another Wheatie. This time it was obverse up, but it's a 1940 Denver. And it's a little bit dirty, a little bit worn, but you know what? It is still an 80-year-old coin. Very cool. Wheatie number 2 for the box. We also found this 1969 San Francisco that I'm looking forward to putting under the scope and see if we have that double die obverse. Wow, the very same roll, about 6 coins down, and we have another Wheatie. 2 Wheaties in the same roll, and this one is a 1945 Denver. Look at that. Very cool. 2 40s in the same roll. That takes us to number 3.
All right, I found my first Wheatie of the box, and it's a 1952. Let's go ahead and take a closer look.
Check that out. Very cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next roll later, I found another Wheatie, a 1944.
Very cool. Man, we've been getting a good amount of 40s in this box. Let's check it out. Good stuff. Thank you.
You're welcome.
On roll 32, and my mom found this wheat cent. It is a 1944.
Philadelphia or Denver?
Philadelphia.
Very cool. Also show them the ones that you found earlier. Your mom found one too.
I found this 1959 Denver, super close to a Wheatie.
Yep. We actually had a total of 3 1959 Denvers right there.
And guess what? A 1959 Denver also. I thought it was a 19 and another 1959 Denver. So 3 1959 Denvers.
My mom also found this other wheat cent, and it's a 1942. And it was in the same roll.
That is so cool. So that's twice now. We have had 2 Wheaties in one roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I am really excited about this one because my wife handed it to me, but she made sure that it was reversed up. She wouldn't let me see it, and she said I needed to see it on camera, so she said it's a good one. That means it's an old one. And now, as I'm talking, my little helpers are walking over here. They want to see too. Let's see together. Ooh, 1918.
That's really, really low.
Yeah, that's the oldest one of the 2 boxes so far.
What have I got? 1910.
Very cool. Good job.
Uh-huh.
That is great. Wow, my wife and I just finished the last 2 rolls, and she handed me this 1971 San Francisco that is just really, really nice. I normally do not find them this nice. So I thought that was interesting. And then I found earlier in this roll, I found this 1964, just really, really, really nice. And my little helper found one of these earlier in the box. And I definitely don't find 2 of these in a box very often. But it just made me wonder how to tell the difference between the proofs back in the 60s. So I'm gonna have to go look at the red book and see if there was any proofs minted from Philadelphia or not. I'll have to do some research on that. But then the 3rd coin from the end, look at this 1969 San Francisco. It is so nice. It's probably not the DDO because it's so clean and nice. You might even be able to see the DDO to the naked eye, or at least see that it looks odd, and this one doesn't. But we'll check it under the scope anyway, and this will probably be the nicest 69S that I have. So just thought that was interesting to get all of that in the last 2 rolls. So we are all done hunting through the rolls, and this is the overall wrap up. We ended up with a total of 16 wheat cents, and the oldest of the bunch was this 1918 that my wife found. Very cool. Definitely fill a spot in one of my little helpers albums. They already had the 1927 and the 1936. Both of them had that. So those won't go in the albums. And we just had some common 40s and 50s. Nothing low mintage. We did get a bunch of 1959s, so that was cool. We had a total of 19 2009s, probably about 12 of them I'm going to keep. They're in really nice shape, and the other ones I'll send back. We did get one of the presidential life, so that was really cool. And then we had a couple BU coins. That 1969 that we got there, that was really cool. We had a really nice 1971S. By the way, that was a 69S right here. We had a nice looking 68 Denver. That was pretty nice. But probably the best were the two 1964s that we found. My little helper found one of them, and I found one of them, and they are just really, really nice. So I'm still going to try to figure out what's the difference between the proof and the non-proof. I looked in the red book, and it does look like Philadelphia minted some proofs. I just don't really know how to tell the difference. We did get 3 Canadians, so that was cool. I believe this is the older one. It is the 1965 right there. And then we had 2 newer ones. There's a 1982 and the 1977. So overall, good hunt. It was very fun, especially with the family helping out. So the Robinhood coins giveaway for this video is going to be this Lincoln Cent Whitman folder. It is years 1909 through 1940. And we even put a couple of the Wheaties that we found from this hunt that my little helpers and I don't need. So we went ahead and started off the collection in this book. So as always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on the video. We'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. Well, I hope you enjoyed the hunt. It was a lot of fun. And as always, if you did, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you like our content, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so that way you don't miss any giveaways or videos, and we'll see you on the next hunt.